All right, let's make sure we're up. It's good. It's good title screen music. It really is. What the fuck is on my head? Oh, I just remembered what hat I'm wearing. Hi, Carson. How are you? Watermelon? I mean, I could go for some watermelon. I can't eat it because I'm low carb, but I could go for some watermelon. That sounds pretty good. Hi, Fastidious. How are you? Damn it, Carson. Now I'm thinking about watermelon. Got back from the dentist earlier. How many cavities? How many fillings? Was it a root canal? God, I hope it wasn't any of those things because you're younger than me. It's not. There's so much natural sugar in it, it's not even funny. Hi, Zoram. How are you? We're trying to find out about Carson's mouth. And I won't phrase it any other way than that. No explanation either. Hang on, now I gotta look this up. Hold on. "21 grams of carbs according to Google in how much?" Thank you, Zoram. 280 grams. That's not a small amount. Not a large amount, but not a small amount. I don't know why I'm even contemplating that because I can't even have what? Yeah, I'm trying to stay under 10 carbs a day total. Your mouth is healthy. Good. Fantastic. Thank you, Fastidious. Hey, look. What is it? What? Yeah, I was about to say, what is it that T calls it? The scam train? That was all I was thinking the other night on Wombat's stream. Your gum line depth was not bad. You're still working on Dark Souls? Nice. Where are you at now? Have you made it to Naked Dragon? You've not made a single attempt at Ornstein Smo. Ah, yes, he is. Grinding time? Yeah. Hey, you're near the Demon Spear. Have you tried it out? It's got good reach. It's got real good reach. Grind and go burr. Yes. Yeah, you're gonna be a master at fighting those Silver Knights. You're going to be a fucking master by the time you finish off Ornstein and Smo. Now, are you just using big fuck you sword or are you using shield as well? or spear. Have the shortcut to the other bonfire open. Nice. Big fuck you, sword. I was about to say, if you're using a shield, you will have the parry timing for them down to a fucking science by the time you finish Ornstein and Smo. Because that's what happened to me. You've not successfully parried them once. Or you could go with the strategy that I perfected on my second try during the crowd control run, and that was heavy attack with Zweihander and just bring down the fucking hammer on them because it stuns the crap out of them. It sends them to the ground. It was quite enjoyable to do that. Somewhat. Oh yeah. It's Dark Souls is a time. After you finish armor maxing, nice. I'm trying to remember now. Wasn't I like past Anne Orlando when I realized that I'd forgotten to do anything with my armor? You want to use the Black Iron Great Shield, you psychopath. Oh god, you're going gorilla strength. Do you have points in anything but strength? And I can't remember if the Quelaag sword is dex or strength. I can't honestly remember right now. Probably both, but I bet it scales better at dex, doesn't it? $21 dex, 27 endurance, 26 vitality. But what's your strength at? Ah. 28. You don't want to use, what is it, like the Giant's Great Shield or whatever it is? Where you need like 40 strength, I think, to Black Iron. Black Iron does look cooler, I agree. That right there is the only way that I made it through the Arrow Gauntlet. Ah, yeah, oh, it's Havel's, it's 50. Yeah, that fucking Great Shield is the only way that I got through the Arrow, the Dragon Slayer Arrow Gauntlet. Even with the ring? Oh, hold on. You're talking about, oh, sorry. You're talking about the Black Iron set. I thought you were talking about the Havel set, and I was like, what? No, are you not wearing Havel's ring? Did you kill Havel? Did you not kill Havel? Oh! Bottom of the tower in Undead Parish. You know the tower that you go into right before the Taurus demon battle? Go down. You might need a key though. I always have the master key or whatever, or skeleton key or whatever it is at the start of the game. I always choose that. I don't know where the key is to get down there, actually. Wait, what? Oh, wait, I stand corrected. It is Berg, not Parish. Undead Parish is later. I'm thinking Undead Berg, sorry. What scary? Oh, the Dark Knights. Right. Right, the Dark Knights. I hope everybody's enjoying my my stream that's labeled as West of Loathing, but has become Dark Souls discussion time. Oh man, I'm okay with that. It's great. So somebody who is pretty much on my level with Dark Souls. Not great, not terrible. Lots of trial and error. Oh, it is. Very much so. I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying hearing about it all the time. It's great. I can't wait to hear about your fight with Ornstein and Smo. I hope they give you as much hell as they give everybody. Because that is a rite of passage with that game. Truly a rite of passage. You have no idea. Are you fucking fat rolling? How high? Well, hold on. You said you almost maxed out your weight capacity. Are you fucking heavy rolling? Just okay. Heavy roll is like anything over 3/4 max. You don't roll. Do you just tank everything? You know what? We've got to play Elden Ring, Fastidious. We've got to play Elden Ring because I want to see this psychopathic way of fighting myself. I don't know why the thought of you sitting there tanking it all with a shield and just heavy armor makes me go, that feels wrong. That feels wrong. Pure and simply wrong. If you don't roll against her and you just try to tank all that lava damage, all that floor damage, damn, you're crazy. You would have been crazy, I should say. But you did roll there. Good for you. You tried. Did you at least use what's her head? What's her name right there? Is that Margit? No, not Margit. That's an Elden Ring's boss, I think. Mildred, thank you. Mildred. There were. Hello, Wombat. Hello, Retro. How are you? Yeah, the scam train did run through here a little while ago. Also, one day I'll bane you and laugh is probably one of my better quotes. That's amazing. Should we play the game? All right, Fastidious. You have a good night. Eventually, you'll get to join back on Thursday nights again. You were there for that stream too. I don't even remember what the context for me saying it was. Okay, let's go. Your lurk emote was born out of me. Wait, what did I challenge you with? What the fuck did I challenge you with? Should I be worried? Wait, what's your lurk emote? Hold on. It's got that. wait. Why is this the thing? Hold on. What? Okay, I still don't remember. I still don't remember doing this. How did I challenge you to make this? I'm so confused. I am legitimately confused. Because I don't remember a goddamn thing about this. It was a West of Loathing thing. Oh. I'll have to go back and find it. I'll have to go back and see about this. I don't remember at all. It's only been a week and I don't... Has it been a week or... has it been a week or has it been more than a week? Yes, it's only been a week. How do I not remember it? Well, anyway. Holy crap. This game has spawned some great moments. I forgot about my crazy walking. All right, let's talk. You died in bed of sickness that time. Well, that's not generally what you want happening. Let's wander. Give them a boost. You encounter a cowpoke trying to ride her horse up the 45-degree surface of a rocky ridge. They're both having a hard time. You dismount your parallel horse and get behind the diagonal one. A couple of heaves and a hoe, and the cowpoke crests the ridge. She gives you a grateful tip and a hat. Tip of the hat. I thought she just said gives you a grateful tip and a hat. Nope. I don't get a hat from this. Damn. 20 XP. Nice. Oh! Don't say that here. Don't bring that up. That's not a thing around here. Quiet you. Just the tip. Exactly. That's all I earned. I'm glad I didn't earn any more. It can. It certainly can. It I don't think it'll be nearly as funny as the cooking one was, though. It'll be watching a disaster instead of watching what was essentially a disaster and comedy. No, but we made 2 videos, and the second one was flute lessons, which I can't play the flute. I'm literally not made to play the flute, I found out. I'm literally not built to play the flute, which is fucking hilarious to me. As for other suggestions, so it's just... Oh, I did go there, didn't I? Saddle up. Let's go to the professor. No, I'm not. Well, there's an unusual sight. An old boat out in the middle of the desert. If this were a beach, you could call it beached. But you can't call it deserted because there's someone in it. That someone is a skeleton wearing a helmet with horns on it. She looks pretty bored and is idly polishing the dragon-headed prow of her ship. What the fuck? Helix plays Piccolo? No. You think maybe she's been here for a very, very long time. Bully her emotionally? I want to fight her, but I also really want to bully her emotionally. Let the inner bully out for once. Yeah, for once. Hey, skeleton! Everyone you ever knew and cared about is long dead! Fucking Nat 20 on vicious mockery over here! You're a relic of a forgotten past, trapped in a future that doesn't care. Your race doesn't even get credit for discovering this continent. Oh my god! Oh god. I would say we eviscerated them, but they didn't have any entrails to begin with. The skeleton looks upset and petulantly throws a bone at you before climbing into her boat to sulk. I got a skeleton bone and 10 XP, and I feel bad. Congrats, you're a bad person. Okay, you catch something out of the corner of your eye. A horseshoe rolling down the hill towards you. It stops at the edge of the trail and falls over with a small thump. Hey, someone calls out. You look up to see 2 figures at the top of the hill, about 100 yards away. Would you mind bringing that back? The man yells. We're playing horseshoes. Hold on. My option is to pitch it to them. I'm gonna fucking brain somebody with this thing. Hell yeah. You wind up and hurl the horseshoe up the hill. You hear a faint clank and the men whoop and cheer. Guess you got a ringer. Hot damn. I said hot damn and a siren went going down the road. Oh, miner's pants, gas mask. Hey, you could have used this 5 minutes ago. No shit. Oh, holy shit, that's bad. This thing was hard to see out of even before it sat in a dusty mine for 15 years. Cool. -3 muscle, -3 mysticality, -3 moxie, plus 15% stench resistance. Nice. Miner's pants. No. Let's see. What am I currently wearing? 4 muscle. I think my... Wait, do I not have any current effects? this. Wait, why do I have stench resistance then? Is it one of my items? Not rancher. Is the game louder than normal? I think the game's a little bit on the loud side right now, isn't it? I think I still have it set for Xenoblade X, which is a significantly quieter game. Ah, the sweet smelling flowers. Right. That's fine then. Miners must have eaten down here to avoid the stench upstairs. Grab what's left. Vienna blood sausages, plum pudding. Oh God! It's a spittoon. I don't know what kind of tobacco these miners are chewing, but it must be extra corrosive because this brass spittoon has a hole eaten through the bottom and dark stains underneath it where the spit leaked out. Although oddly, it doesn't seem to be leaking now, and it's half full. I guess the miners plugged the hole with something. Inspect it. It's a spittoon. It's disgusting. You can practically see the stink lines coming off of it. Come on, let's not do this. Inspect the spittoon. Ah, jeez. Fine. Okay. You crouch down and take a careful look at the filthy spittoon. The inside is blackened with years worth of stains. The death broth inside has a rainbow sheen like a parking lot oil spill. And occasionally a little bubble pops to the surface. You can actually feel a slight warmth radiating off it from whatever dire chemical reaction is taking place in there. You realize you're holding your breath, not deliberately, but from the human body's natural instinct for self-preservation. Inhale. Imagine someone made a big pot of chili con carne and left it under the porch. 3 rats crawl into the pot, eat half the chili, and then die. A week later, a family of cockroaches takes up residence among the writhing maggots. The cockroaches smoke thick, black cigars, which they light with tufts of burning human hair. That is what the smell is like. That is what it smells like. Search it. Fortunately for you, the rainbow-colored film on the surface of the liquid coats your hand as you plunge it into the toxic stew, keeping it from being immediately dissolved down to the bones. The smell intensifies, and your stomach prepares to hose the poison off of your arm with a high-pressure stream of vomit. Keep searching! Your fingers touch something at the bottom of the spittoon. Better pull it out fast while you still have something to pull with. Pull! You pull the world's most disgusting pair of pants out of the spittoon and jump back as the hole at the spittoon's bottom, now unplugged, begins to leak steaming filth. Congratulations! You are now the proud owner of the worst object I've ever been paid to think about. Narrowly defeating a leather bondage harness made from the skin of a clown. I love spittoons so much. The writing for the spittoons is the greatest thing ever. Hooray! I have the pants of death! +2 armor, +2 speed. Does that actually... I don't know if that's actually good for me right now. What am I... +3 muscle? Let's put them on right now. Let's put them on. Why not? Pry it open. Smelling salts, can of oil. Already been picked over. Card is empty. I needed the oil can. Oil it. You lubricate the elevator liberally. Ride down. Or crawl down. That's apparently how I'm going. You emerge from the elevator into a deeper shaft. By the light of your lantern, you see exposed meat veins on nearly every surface. It's unusual that there would be this much readily available meat left in a working mine. What were they digging for, if not this? Curious. Well, I need to change my ring. I need to change the lodestone ring so I can get some meat gains. $45 meat, 15 XP. 55 meat, 15 XP. 53 meat, 15 XP. That man's lost his mind. 39 meat, 20 XP. Hello, sir. I'm gonna mine all this first. 48 meat, 20 XP. 36 meat, 20 XP. Interesting. So, let's talk to this man. This guy is totally out of it. He's gibbering and drooling and doesn't seem to even see you. Try to talk to him. Hey, buddy, are you okay? Uh-huh. You wave your hand in front of his face, but he doesn't react at all. Okay. This is a good sign. Ugh, looks like a miner died trying to dig deeper with their hands. Oh god, no! They were crawling out! They were crawling out! This is gonna be fun. This gem is pretty, but it smells terrible. Extract it. Fluvius emerald? Interesting. I don't know what that word means. The finger bones are all splintered. Your heart is pounding. The finger bones are all splintered. You have to get out of this pit right now. No, I don't. This guy seems to have gnawed off his own hands before he died. You have to get out of this pit right now. This guy worked his fingers to the bone digging and then worked his bones to the marrow. You have to get out of this pit right now. These scratches are just painted on in blood. You have to get out of this pit right now. These gouge marks are dark with blood. You have to get out of this pit right now. As you get near the rocks, the voices in your head begin screaming too loudly to ignore. You have to get out of this pit right now. No! Okay, well, I guess I can't do anything with that just yet. Let's see. What? I don't know. We'll leave and go talk to the professor. Talk to the professor! Oh. This mine was worth it just for the spittoon. Old man, we need to talk. Holy crap, nothing in between. Russian time? Good to see you again. Have you had a chance to take Keystone to the Lost Touch? Oh. I don't have 5 El Vibrato scraps. Do I have a Keystone yet, though? I don't know what it'd be under quest items. Eldorado Keystone. But I don't understand. Do I need to make more than one? No. Huh? Maybe I can go use it there? Let's try this again. I am intent on leaving this area of the game tonight. There's still a whole nother at least a whole nother area. I don't know how many areas are left in this game, but there's at least one. There might even be two. And I'm playing this game like a dang completionist. Ah, this pile was pretty obviously made on purpose. Closer inspection reveals the stones are mortared together. What could be hidden here? Hold on. My options are bust up the pile using my pickaxe, move the rocks by hand using 10 muscle, talk the rocks into leaving. 10 moxie. I have that. We're talking the rocks into leaving. You're one smooth talker, 20 XP. Yes, I am. There's a trapezoidal piece missing from the weird crossbar thing. Insert a keystone. Enter the portal! You bend over to examine the device and accidentally stub your toe on it. It hurts, but the box moves. It must be lighter than it looks. Take it. A vibrato device. Cool. It says... I don't know how to say that. Huh? What is this thing? Look inside. Ah, no, you have learned the El Vibrato word for toilet. The monolith is dark. There's a trapezoidal section missing from this box. Machine is dark. Circular keyhole. Strange device has 3 buttons on it. Push the second one. Those things aren't friendly. Neither am I. Hold on. All 3 of them are sunk in the device through, though, an unpushable. Oh. Let's fight. Woo! That's some high HP, but the muscle and other stuff is not crazy. Actually, you need to die first. Beef up. We're gonna kill you. And now 54 damage. 50 damage. You got a lot of mysticality there. We'll shoot you. 11 damage, not bad. 21 damage, bad. Very bad. I can heal. And then kill you. And then shoot you. And then I just gotta wait and kill. Murder! My favorite. You gained El Vibrato Scrap and El Vibrato Punch card. Push the first one. Well. Oh, okay. You got some muscle on you. Too bad it won't matter because I've got the 3-hit combo. I fucking love that thing. El vibrato scraps. Well, let's try button 3. Fuck! Do I try it? Yes! This is the story of how I died! Beef up. Let's see. Who's most likely to murder me? Mysticality is the most dangerous for me. We got 2 with 15 mysticality. 60 and 59. We'll take you down. And we'll disable you. 11. Missed entirely. Stunned. Missed entirely. Okay, we can work with this. 31. That's fine. Take you down. Okay, so now I just need to... Are you punching cows, son? Yes, I am. Now I just need to take out the one that has Moxie, and we're good. Because these guys can't hurt me at all. Which I find hilarious. 33. Susie destroys because I over-leveled her like hell. Oh, should I go back before I leave this area? And because I have a feeling I won't be able to come back to this area once I leave. Okay, cool. Trapezoidal section missing from the box. No kidding. So a thought that I have is, can we go back to that place with all the, what were they called? Ungulus or whatever they were? Like the cow obelisks, and just keep... We're stronger than we were earlier. So I wonder if I could go back and grind there some more and get Susie leveled up again. Because that'd be hilarious. Do I have 5? Yeah. What are the punch cards for? Zoram? Why are you chuckling over there? I don't trust that. I don't like it when a crazy horse chuckles. Yes, we'll fight it. We'll get some extra scrap. I'm gonna beef up and 3-hit combo you. I didn't even need the 3rd. Yay. I got 2 more scrap, which is not enough to make a 3rd keystone. Damn it. Zoram's talkative tonight, isn't he? Hey, man. Good to see you again. Have you had a chance to take Keystone to the Lost Dutch Oven Mine and look at that unusual pile of rocks? I have indeed. Oh, did you find anything interesting? Show him the strange device. Great, let's see. Ah, a marvelous find. This device makes batteries, or will once I fixed it. Batteries? Yep, the Elvibratoans power their portable equipment with little electric marbles. like the one I put in your transponder. I'm sure I don't have to tell you. A regular source of those will be incredibly useful. Awesome. It's the battery machine you recovered. Fabricate a battery. I got an El Vibrato battery. So what if I go back there? So what if I go back over here with the battery and see if I can power it on? Yeah, we'll open it. El Vibrato scraps and El Vibrato punch card. Cool. Back to the mine again. Okay, let's go. Let's teleport. Oh, this is dark. Insert the battery. You inserted the battery in the monolith and it springs to life. Everything goes blue for a second. You gain 100 XP. You gain an effect, energized. You learn the El Vibrato word for primary. You learn the El Vibrato word for organic. Whoa. Oh, but I can only power one thing at a time. Trapezoidal section missing from the box. Aren't the keystones trapezoidal? I need like 15 El Vibrato scraps. That's why this thing's here. Push the third one. Let's see, what do we got? Everything is bad now. I gotta get beefy. I've got to kill you in one shot. I have no options on that one. He had to die. Now, Mysticality 15. So let's... Right now I got 3 Moxies. So we're doing 27 damage per turn. I can survive one more round of that. I heal 20. Let's go ahead and heal. Living in the worst timeline? What do you mean? This is the best timeline, you know? Please, we all know. We all know that we've been in the worst timeline since the gorilla was shot. I have 31. I could survive one round. That's when we all know that's when the timelines that's when the timeline. Let's see if this works. Oh, yes. Truly, this is the Susie hard carry. I'm glad I chose her as the partner and not anybody else. Three scrap, 2 punch cards. 100 XP? Yep. Let me see here. How much XP do I have? Oh, 1319. Me like a lot. That costs 300. Let's up that just a little bit. Let's do this. Let's do this. Wait. Haymaker. The old 1, 2, 3. Not yet. +5 melee attack damage. That costs 1,000. These aren't things that can be leveled up. We're not leveling up Bull Stomp either, so we're going to we're gonna put more. Okay, +70 maximum HP, +3 stomach capacity, +3 pain tolerance. Go for that. We're gonna go for another grit. We're gonna just up our grit, gumption, and glamour. Have them real good. And we'll save the rest of it, I think. I don't need to upgrade the old 1, 2, 3 yet. Leave them be. Push the third one. That's a lot of rounds. Aren't the rounds the ones that I shouldn't be messing with? So, what food do I have? No. No. Eat that. Tongue is extremely gross, and this tongue came from a literal demonic cow. Are you sure you want to eat this? Yes! You eat the tongue, trying not to think about the fact that you are basically French kissing a cow as hard as possible. You get an effect speaking in tongues. You feel a spike of pain in your stomach. Ugh. I'm sorry, speaking in tongues? Every time you open your mouth, you hear the tongue you ate whispering from inside you. Moo, it whispers. Oh, they're effects, so they only last for so long. Okay. Oh, that's what the symbols at the bottom are. All right, let's try this. $15 mysticality apiece. And you are my target. Muscle up. Come on, give me the 90. It's got 2 HP left. God damn it. Shoot it. I didn't tell you to shoot that one. Uh-oh. Let's see. How much? 46. Okay, I can use heal right now. I can kill you, and I can kill the other one there, yeah. Kill you. Shoot you. Okay, now we're in much less bad situation. So I just need to kill one of these guys because I can take 13 damage. No problem. Nice, nice, nice. Man, those levels adding those levels in sure came in handy, didn't they? Do I still have Formica in my eye? That's such a weird thing to say, isn't it? 100 XP, El Vibrato scraps, El Vibrato punch card. Nice. That looks like a bunch of Moxie, which is fine. Yeah, that's all Moxie. And a muscle. So I need to take you. The fuck was that? I have no earthly idea what just fell, but something fell beside me and I don't know what it was. Okay. Get beefy. Nah, we'll just kill you. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. Just kill. 9. Yeah. I think I'll be fine. Whoops. Oh well. Murder. I can take these hits easy. I can't kill you, so I'll just hit you. Shoot you. Last bit of damage. Now, if only I could counterattack. Yay. 100 XP, vibrato scrap. Ooh, vibrato keystone. Insert keystone. Strange cloth loop inside. At least it feels more or less like cloth. El vibrato loop. What is that? It's slightly bigger around than your head. Try it on. As you place the ring on your head, two things happen. One is that it begins humming and shimmering in that weird way El Vibrato things shimmer. And the other is that you suddenly feel as if you've put earplugs in your brain. Your thoughts get weirdly quiet. Weird. I'll say it's weird and not entirely pleasant. You take off the headband. Okay. -5 mysticality. All right. I still need a battery for that, but I should have enough scrap now. Oh yeah, I've got enough scrap for a battery. Do I get enough? Do I quickly get enough for that and another keystone? Yeah. We'll do a level 2. the permanent tag. Oh, and I got a keystone. Nice. Exactly. It would say worse, but they won't let you say fuck in the tags. Which they should let you. Free the fuck! Alright. We want to make another battery. And another battery. Hashtag free the fuck. Let's get that going. Hell yeah. Dusty wooden crate lying near the trail. It turns out to be a half full of old dynamite. That's probably not something that should just be lying around the sun. Do not let someone take that out of context. Nah, it'll be fine. Cool, I got 5 dynamite. I still stand by that. Insert power sphere. The machine is dark. There's a circular hole at the bottom. The machine hums to life. The screen says Sherlock. And there's a button at the bottom labeled sure, push it. Push it again. Push it again. The machine on this side of that weird transported thing is busted. Nice. There's a piece here that's pretty obviously broken. Glowing letters. Big cylinder on top of a rectangle. Take it. Got an item, El Vibrato cylinder. There's a piece here pretty obviously broken. Replace it. It's purring like a kitten. A giant, untrustworthy alien mechanical kitten. What game was that from? That I don't know what game that was from. I don't think that was from a SpongeBob game though. Because that was from Olive talking about having a crocheted Patrick Star in a thong, which is an image somewhere on the Discord. Which can be found right now. So I replaced the cylinder. What did that do for me? I don't know if it's done anything for me. Let's go talk to the professor. Hey, man. Oh, shit. Put the El Verbato headband on him. And he blinks. Okay, you put the headband on him and he blinks rapidly, shaking his head. I'm sure it's the way I said that was more interesting than the quote itself. Oh my goodness, where, I'm still in the mine, uninjured and hungry but not starving, so I can't have been here for very long. Perhaps a day? Good. Well, I must have you to thank, friend. Howdy, feeling better? I should say so. Thank you for outfitting me with this remarkable device. Don't mention it. What's your name? Murray Morris, excavator of the unknown and purveyor of mysteries. Fancy. What brings you to this mine? Why, excavating the unknown for mysteries to purvey, of course. Or at least attempting to. I must admit that until you put this device on me, I was quite overcome. Overcome? Quite. I'm oversensitive to psychic emanations. You see, always have been. As it happens, this curious little hole is absolutely overflowing with them. And they're none too friendly, I can tell you that for certain. It was risky business, my coming down here, but I took the gamble and lost. It's a miraculous thing that you happened by when you did, my friend. We should both get out of here as soon as possible. Good idea. Murray shakes your hand and heads out the mine entrance. Cool. All right. Cool. Who would have thought that I'd still be on this one mine for this long? Now for the fun one, Zoram. It's your turn. Time to make them feel bad. Looks dangerous. Insert battery. Gotta live up to your level of arson and blow us out of the water. Secondary machine. Gained energized. Look. It's just become a thing. That's how you're introduced now. You realize that, right? That is how you're introduced to new people. Yep. Ranch punch, handful of nails. Nice. There it is. And you act like there's not a reason for you to be associated with arson and terrorism. It works in multiple ways. Hey, Murray, still here? Yes, well, the fact of the matter is, I've nowhere in particular to go. Any recommendations? I've been staying in a town called Dirtwater. Capital idea. Then I shall see you there. Alright, see you later. Zoram, you will always be known as the terrorist here. You are on par with the yellow Pikmin. In fact, you actually may be the leader. Howdy. Well, hello again. Terrorist. One was a terrorist. Well, hello again. Thank you for telling me about this town, my friend. It's a marvelous location. That's 2 good turns you've done me. Don't mention it. Speaking of which, here's your curious headband back. Fortune willing, I won't be needing it again. No more gambles like that for me. Why is it so dark in here? Atmosphere, my friend. I sell mysteries, things which cannot be properly experienced in the cold light of day. Yeah, I did. Just wait till I play 2. I'll lose even more. Why not? Well, it wouldn't be any fun. Okay. Where's your merchandise? In the lock case behind me. These are things that must be kept from prying eyes and unprepared minds. And thieving hands? Well, that goes without saying. Gotcha. Let's see what you got. All-purpose beans. Can serve any purpose if you are a master chef. It's true. Speaking of losing brain cells, we still doing the randomizer on Saturday? The Wombat? This item goes into your offhand. Plus 10. Okay, yeah. That wouldn't be bad. Just keep me posted. We can always do it a different day. Let's get the glass sphere. I want to get the beans too. What is it? Isn't that what 169 was too? Oh, no. There it is. Oh yeah, 168. Yeah, I heard terrorism came. See, this right, that right there is why you're associated with Zoram. Feel like you're entitled to at least one war crime. Just do something that that Geneva didn't even think about, didn't even consider when they were making them. It's never a war crime the first time. You always have to have that mentality, Wombat. It's never a war crime the first time. Which, in my opinion, half the time is how America deals with any major conflict. Them and Canada Special Forces. Because they're terrifying. Wombat deserves one war crime as a treat. I'll war crime your ass right now. Oh wait, no, that's hate crime. The quote from Archer. I'll hate crime your ass right now. To continue to the gay bomb again? I have so many questions and yet no desire to find out because I want that to be a surprise. Oh god. Hi, I'm Autumn. Any mail for me? Yes, actually, package here. Package from Rufus. I'm sure it was true. I just don't know. I just don't know what it was about. You have several holes and balls rolling around in you. It's in the water. Don't you know? Turn the frickin' frogs gay. You know? That's where all that research went. God. Cow catcher ring. Thank you. Have more random encounters with cows. Yes. I heard something interesting. Maybe my info's too old. I found a note from some traveler that passed through here about 8 years ago. Oh yeah, that was the previous bartender. He had a little trick he used to offer to show people. It's what got him fired. Eventually that senator's wife wasn't amused. We could have had that bomb, but instead we got nuclear weapons. I'm not gonna say what I'm thinking right now. He rummages around under the bar for a minute, then blows the dust off a tiny piano about 9 inches tall. Here, you can keep the piano so long as you don't ask me ask me about the trick. Thanks. Need help with anything? Nope. Who's the old man by the piano? Ellsbury, tragic fellow he is. He was a writer and a poet. Came out west to sell his stories, but nobody was buying. Too weird. His stories, fantastical like. Okay. Stupid stuff for kids. Well, it doesn't matter much now. Anyhow, he had to get normal work and to make ends meet. Did passing well as a prospector until one day he lost his mind. He lost his mind in a mind. He what now? You know what I mean. He saw something that made him stop telling his weird tales. God, I can't read tonight or speak. Made him stop talking near completely. Come to that, he just stands there by the piano nowadays. Seems to calm him down. And as long as he doesn't have any trouble, doesn't make any trouble, I don't mind him too much. Poor fella. Can I get some darts? The sign on the dartboard says to ask for darts. Oh, sorry, all the darts got broken months ago. That's disappointing. See you later. Show him the helmet. His eyes light up. Well, one of them does. The other is kind of stuck in a perpetual squint. Does this belong to you? He takes the helmet from you. It takes him a moment to find his voice. It does. Long time ago. I don't suppose there was anything else where you found that. You mean this? Bottle of laudanum. Yeah, that's the stuff. Could I... Yeah, here you go. He cracks the bottle open and drinks deeply. After a few moments, his demeanor changes entirely. He looks like a man 20 years younger. Would you like to hear a story? Yes. Ellsbury tells you a tale about a dreamlike catacomb where feral horses protect and serve hyper-intelligent trees. Something about that story, you really lost yourself in it. Gain 30 XP. Cool. If you ever want to express your gratitude more in a more tangible way, you know the trick. What the fuck? I ain't got nothing else for you to do. Okay, then. Do we head for the railroad? LSD does wonders, kids. Yep. Ah. Wombat. That's right. You've never been around for one of my LSD Dream Emulator streams. I'll have to find a time to do another one. Heatwave, yeah. I have played it many times. It still confuses me to this day. Extra thick leather. Nice. I'm gonna inchworm my way. Hey man, any luck finding a year's supply of dynamite? The passenger is getting restless. Yep, here you go. Good, perfect. This will do the trick just fine. Hang back for a bit while I get the fellas to set up the charges, and I'll let you do the honors. Smee consults with the other workers and they inspect the rocks for a time. Eventually one of them shrugs, pushes the whole crate of dynamite up next to the rocks, wires up a detonator. Alright, let her rip! Wait. Don't you have a longer detonator cable? Nope! Alright. One Brandon Herrera special. Don't worry, you'll be fine. Just give me a 3 count before you hit the plunger, so I have time to get under the train. Great. You asshole. Come on, let's set off those fireworks. What are you waiting for? Independence Day? All right. I'm gonna die. Do it! What the fuck? The surveyors didn't say anything about a crazy rock monster. Quick, you're the protagonist. Do something about it. All right. Wouldn't. I mean, you have to, he looks like he would at least be extremely hard. There's a very large and very angry looking thing. Guy standing here. Zorum's, hold the fuck on. I can just straight up pulverize it. With my 20 muscle. Die, mortal. Apparently it's a little peeved at having a year's supply of dynamite blown up next to its butt while it was sleeping. I want to fight this thing in a fair fight, to be totally honest with you. I really want to fight this thing. Pulverizing it would be fun. Yeah, I realized that after the fact. I misread that. I misread that entirely, by the way. And I did, and I realized that after the fact, and I was just like, well, doubling down on that one. Not bringing that up again. Hot fucking damn. What the shit, guy? I'm doing 3 total damage. Ah, Suzy can do 34. This is good. This is good. I'm gonna haymaker again. Fantastic. Suzy, keep your shooting going. Excellent. Do 9 damage. And then Suzy finishes it off. Those stats were not in my favor. I feel like I might need to go quote myself here. I didn't even let that guy do anything. Happy now? Well, now. That is a fine day's work if I've ever seen. Much obliged, friend. We'll be getting the rest of this track laid down and head out now. Here, I'll mark our route on your map for you, in case I pass across again. Cool, thanks. But I can't just ride the train. Got a ticket? Ah, just kidding. Of course you don't. Every seat on this train sold out. Sorry, boss. All right. The remains of your triumph over the crazy rock pile guy. So I can go to any of the... Oh no. I've been holding off going to the railroad camp. That's a fantastic quote. Wait, is that Wombat's first quote here? Or are there others from Wombat here? What? What an inaugural first quote. God damn, Wombat. That's great. That's amazing. Oh, never mind. Not amazing, not great. Fuck off. Never mind. Never mind, you win on both. The K-bomb. I'm gonna start calling that. I'm just gonna start calling Wombat that. Wombat, that's gonna be your new nickname. Oh my god. Oh my gosh, that's funny. So I've been avoiding the railroad camp because I thought that, like it did in the first town, it would lock off this section of the map once I did this. Oh god, it didn't. It didn't do what I thought it would. So now... As you're heading down the dusty desert trail, you sense an extremely powerful, extremely malicious cow presence nearby. You track its source to a nearby ranch. Yeah, go there now. Hellstrom Ranch. I've never played this game before. Ooh, tools. You lack the proper leatherworking expertise to use these tools. Search it. Burned leatherworking manual. Hell yeah. And a needle. Teaches you how to make things out of infernal cowhide. Read. I've got leatherworkery. And extra thick leather. After you're done reading it, you understand that the book itself is bound in valuable leather. You tear it apart as you so you can make something else from it. Fantastic. This bench is fully stocked with sanctified leatherworking tools. Blessed awls. Hallowed punches, holy water soaked thread, that kind of thing. Make something out of the thick leather. A hat, +5 muscle, pants, +3 muscle, +3 armor. Oh, that's some good pants. Boots, +3 stomp damage. A bag, +10% meat drops. I've got 4. I'm gonna make all these. Thick leather hat. This pinch is fully stocked. Yep. Make something out of leather. Pants. Thick leather pants. Hell yeah. Bag. Thick leather bag. Nice. I've got one more. Boots or nail gloves? I don't think the nail gloves will help because it's only when using nails. And I don't use nails. Boots. I did just make a fucking full leather get up. It's a miniature piano. He'd be the right size for a foot tall tickler of the ivories, but the winding key on the side seems to indicate it plays itself. Use it. Okay. Of course he would. Zoram. What did you expect? What did you really expect? Horseshoe? The only part of this shed that didn't burn was the part this horseshoe was attached to. Guess it's really good luck. Grab it. Lucky horseshoe. +6 pistol damage. Nice. Okay, hold on. Let me just look here. I think that's my best thing. Yeah, 5 muscle. That's fine. Right now I'm wearing this. Yep. That's the best thing I have. Keeping that on. Keeping that on. Offhand, right now I have sweet smelling flowers equipped. I don't need that anymore. +3 melee damage, mysticality, moxie, meat gains. Item finding bonus or meat gains. Let's do item finding bonus. Rings, cowcatcher ring. Right now we will do I guess the nasty ring. Pants. What am I wearing right now? +5 muscle, +3 armor, +2 armor, +2 speed. Yeah, that's fine. Work boots, 1 maximum AP, 1 armor, deal 3 extra damage. Actually, we're gonna go with this. We're gonna keep those on. I don't use stomp enough for it to be useful. Okay. Ringing this will attract the attention of at least one infernal cow. It's a portal to hell. You hear ominous mooing. Fuck yes! Oh, hello, sir. I'm wearing the nasty ring. That's why my hands are wet. I don't remember that one. Brass bull ring, 40 XP. Do me a favor. Put in just type in quote dragon. Do the quote command and dragon. Just see what all it brings up. Cuz there's one that involves dragon. There it is. $63. Okay, this does more. Murdered. Putrid cow bile. Nice. It's just a hell cow. Hold on, you pulled some cows from their home dimension and mercilessly slaughtered them, you monster. Haha, just kidding, they're super evil. 40 XP, 52 meat. Tainted steak, nice. The beef that fights back. You prep your skinning, you prep your skinning knife, but all useful hide bursts into flames and withers away before you get a chance to collect anything. Susie carves another notch in the stock of her rifle. You know what that means. She's gearing up. Susie's gearing up. Roasted cow dung. Oh, Susie becomes stronger. Roasted cow tongue. Susie carves a notch in her rifle. Cow hate flashes in her eyes. Her resolve intensifies. Susie has leveled up. Do you know how bad this is for the pacing of all the fights in the game? Yeah, foraging, loco weed, hell yeah. You're still sleeping. This guy has stopped messing with his watch and started eating jelly beans. I'll talk to him. What you got there, jelly beans? Yep. Can I have one? Nope. Please? No, get your own. Well, I never. Please? Where'd you get them? A little ways south of here. From a fella named Roy Bean. Okay. Roy Bean's House of Justice and Jelly Beans? Holy fuck. Yes. You pay your meat and look through the telescope at the big canyon. It sure is big. It'll take quite a bridge to get across this thing, that's for sure. Do I need a year's supply of lumber? Howdy, boss. Howdy, Smee. Stuck again? Yep, got ourselves one hell of a canyon to get across and no material for bridge building. Any ideas? There's an old mine town up north called Breadwood. They opened a lumber camp near the mine after the mines dried up. If you can fix a deal with them for the lumber we need, I can handle the engineering side of things. Okay, where is it? Smee marks location. Nice. Of course, anything you find to build a bridge out of is fine by me, but that just seems the simplest option. Well, I'll see what I can do. We're going to Roy Bean's House of Justice and Jelly Beans. Are you kidding me? Through the shimmering waves of heat, you see a massive pile of bones on the horizon. You veer Zorm toward it to investigate it. Buffalo pile. Check it out now. Heard about a ranch in the area. It might be notable. Okay, cool. Kellogg Ranch. Cool. Side quest, nothing. Buffalo. This is fine. It's covered with a bunch of weird cards. Take a look at one. Vomitous Centaur. Yuck. Look at another. Pestilent Mutant. Weird. Acidic Skull. Horrible. Mutated Dragon. Disgusting. Hellish Viscera. Gross. Poisonous Mutant. So grim. Oozing Goblin. What kind of game is this? Spitting Duck. Weird. Gore Splattered Viscera. Weird. Nauseating Fairy. Gross. Poisonous bear. Blech. Infectious horse. Oh god. Pustulant organs. What kind of game is this? Duck. Wait, that's a duck-sized eyeball? What the fuck? Well, we're going left. You hear a lot of activity down that corridor. Chanting, shuffling of robes, clattering of bones. Scary stuff. You really shouldn't go down there. Go elsewhere. Let's see what this side has to offer. Nothing. Oh, God. Aren't blood and ichor the same thing? Atop the slab, there's a skeleton-shaped indentation with a buffalo-shaped skull indent. They are not. What is the difference? Atop the slab, there's a skeleton-shaped indentation with a buffalo skull-shaped indentation where the normal human skull-shaped indentation should be. That's a good thing to keep in mind if you end up in possession of bones necessary to fill the indentation. Okay. These shelves are filled with hundreds of crates, each full of buffalo and human bones. Stored carefully. You don't really have anything specific you want to do with human or buffalo bones right now, though, so while you appreciate how organized the guys are, they're probably not anything... Well, wait. Yeah, I do. It's a little wooden container filled with reading material. We've got Advanced Cowpunching Volume 24, people! Read it. There's a chapter about rubbing your skin with sandpaper. Gives thick skin a skill that increases your armor, protecting you against melee attacks. There's an essay about how to do a particular kind of setup that makes your abs really thick. Gives Brawny a perk which increases your maximum at HP. Complex pronunciation guide written. Gives menacing moo. This is a perk. It gives me increased maximum HP. Hell yeah. I got Brawny. I got a new perk. Hell yeah. After you're done, you tear the book in half as a testament to your newfound strength. Hell yeah. This is clearly the bad toilet. Flush it. I got a perk, Master of Flushing. What does that do? +3 muscle. Hell yeah. Plus 20 maximum HP. Hell yeah. Flush it. Bones rule. Spartan caught. Lockpick and needle. Hell yeah. Black hood. Bottle of buffalo tranquilizer. That's gonna come in handy. Gonna put it on for the moment. There's a wicked looking leather bound tome on its pedestal. Take it. Fundamentals of Next Max. Hell yeah. Requires lockpicking 3. Well, we'll just see about that. You may require lockpicking 3, but you know what I have? Lockpicking 3. Suck a dick. That's a good spontaneous impulsive use of 1000 XP. That was a good purchase. Got an item: grave dirt, handful of loose teeth, and buffalo soldier diagram. Excellent. Wasn't a suggestion. This book contains some basic rituals and incantations of Nex-Mex, enough to get a single skeleton up and moving around at least. Gives you raised skeletal buddy. Yes. Seems like it's probably pretty dangerous. Are you sure you want to read it? Yeah. Are you certain? The dark arts of no life and matter. This could really mess you up. Read it. The words crawl off the page and into your eyes like worms. The worms burrow into your bones and then whisper stuff to you about cool things you can do with other people's bones. Raise skeletal buddy. As you turn over the last page, the book vanishes in a puff of black smoke. You don't feel so well. Ugh. Your hair instantly loses all of its color. White hair. What is this perk? -3 moxie. Shit. You settle amongst the thick black robes. It's pretty comfortable. Wait. You wait and finally hear some noise outside as a couple of cultists pass through on their way from somewhere to somewhere else. You don't catch much of what they say, but what you do hear is milk after Icker. Might as well try to reanimate Wicker. That's too long to remember. Okay, so Icker will come before milk. No. Yes. No. Milk will come before Icker. You wait a little while longer and the cultists pass through again. This time it's blood after Icker. Fail and turn to liquor. Okay. So milk before Icker and blood after Icker. No. Huh? Wait some more. Wait some more. Milk before blood. Ritual is good. So it looks like we start with milk. Then we go. So milk, then blood, then Icker. Milk before Icker. Yes. So it's milk, blood, then Icker. Okay. You hear a lot of activity down that corridor. You know what? We powered up Susie. We're gonna fight the cult. Well, hold on. Uh-huh. See, I could have sworn that the thing about Icker being God's blood was that's golden Icker. We're fucking dead. I have made a terrible mistake. Yeah, kinda. Bit beefy. One down. Well. I got angry. Okay. Oh, go elsewhere. Take one. So. Milk. Then blood. Then ichor. The liquid in the beaker begins to bubble. Watch the reaction. Steam rises from the beaker as the reaction intensifies. The intense heat of the reaction fuses the ichor spigot into a useless mass of metal. How will it end? Boiling subsides. What's left in the beaker is... Yes, tell me. When the smoke clears, you're left with a beaker full of liquid that is unmistakably buffalo reanimating fluid. It's unmistakable because somehow the reaction caused the beaker to become labeled, and the label says it's buffalo reanimating fluid. That's just science. We do. The liquid in the beaker begins to bubble. Watch the reaction. What? Steam rises from the beaker as the reaction intensifies the steam. What? How will it end? The boiling subsides. What's left in the beaker is... Yes, tell me. There's a saying in the scientific community. Lemonade in, lemonade out. You've definitely proved it. Beaker of lemonade. Life did give me lemons. Increase your muscle, mysticality, and moxie by 15 for the rest of the day. Holy shit. So, what does a beaker of milk get me? Why is it bubbling and steaming? Unsurprisingly, after the reaction concludes, you're left with a big beaker full of milk. You don't like milk very much, so you pour it down the floor drain and discard the beaker. That's pretty anticlimactic. How dare me. Let's collect blood now. Begins to bubble. Why? Ah. Oh well. Just because you want... I didn't want to do that. It made me. I didn't do it. It made me do it. You look through the bars and see hundreds of buffalo human skeleton hybrids locked in there. 3 to a cell. Keys are hanging right next to the door. You could let some out if you wanted. But they all look pretty angry. Nope. These shelves are filled with hundreds of crates, each full of bones, buffalo bones and human bones carefully sorted. Grab the bones for a soldier. You consult the diagram and collect all the bones listed on it. Oh, yes. Put the bones on the slab. You lay the bones in the indentation, unsure of what to do next. You start grabbing bottles and supplies from various shelves and drawers and working on the skeleton more or less at random. Some bone glue here, some artificial ligaments there, some horn polish, well, on the horns. And one was pretty obvious. That one was pretty obvious. Now all you need is, the funnel at the top says, pour reanimating fluid here. Let's do it! You pour the fluid into the funnel and watch as it travels down all of the spirally glass tubes and stuff into the skeleton on the slab. After a few moments, the newly assembled buffalo soldier stirs to life. Greet it. Welcome to the world. What's your name? Buffalo. Your name's just Buffalo? That seems a mite uncreative. You didn't let me finish. Let him finish. Sorry, go on. Buffalo. Buffalo. He pauses for several seconds. Okay. Pleased to meet you, Buffalo. What's... You didn't let me finish. All right. Go on, then. Buffalo. Okay, so your name is 3 buffaloes. Bill. Your name is Bill? My name is Buffalo Bill. Pay attention. So, can you remember anything from before? I remember eating grass. Okay, that makes sense. Anything else? Shooting. Lots of shooting. And people cheering about the shooting. Huh. Seems like you have the combined memories of your buffalo and human parts. That sounds accurate. Well, what will you do next? I guess I'll just wander around and try to find a purpose? You could travel with us. Well, sure, that sounds okay, but first I want to take care of something. Bill stomps off. You hear a crunch, then a guy saying, "Hey, give me back my rifle!" Then you hear some rifle shots, some screams, and some silence. Sheesh. Bill walks back into the room, smiling, you think. Well, that about does it for this place, I'd say. If you can think of anything you'd like to do with the bones, I reckon they're all yours at this point. Oh, I got a perk, unlimited bones. Bill's a fucking badass. Let's get out of here. Buffalo Bill will now assist you in combat. Let's get out of here. I got the secret follower. Yay! I have a third party member. I got unlimited bones. What does that do for me? Grab them bones. So does that mean there are no more people in this place? I murdered a lot of people. Well, I didn't, but Buffalo did. What the holy crap is that? That's the Buffalo Palace. I remember my grandpa talking about it. Basically, it's where the early settlers of the territory buried all their dead. Good God. The power of Christopher compels you. Columbus? I think. What the fuck? Uh-huh. So, off to Roy Bean's house again? An odd flash of light nearby prompts you to stop and investigate. You discover a goblin with a strange hinged board covered with shiny foil. Which they're using to reflect sunlight onto a pair of leather boots. Hey, hello, what doing? tanning. I'm a tanner. Talk to it. You are tanning boots? Yes, yes. Sun making to sun using to making very tan. I only had one chance to get Buffalo Bill. Wait, really? Because if I messed up any of them, it would have stopped the reaction. It would have stopped me from getting any more of it. You only have one chance to get the correct combination, because after that, if you get them in an incorrect order, it'll stop. Technically, you have two chances. The Ichor faucet is destroyed when you pour it. Oh. Oh. I don't think that's how tanning works. I don't think that's how it works, but I guess you're the expert. What? Offer to buy the boots. Oh yes, we'll sell boots for 250 meats. Buy. I got overly tanned boots. You purchased the boots from the goblin, who seems very excited to have made a sale. Cool. I've got overly tanned boots. I have no fucking money. +1 maximum AP, +7 Moxie. Not the best. Hey, look, a toilet. What is this even hooked up to? Flush and see. I gained 7 XP. Roy must prefer to perform his morning absolutions. Or ablutions. Outdoors. Perform some of your own. Gain 5 XP. Hey. If I can afford Switch 2 games, I can afford boots. Is that what I think it is? Is that the fabled? Is it the legendary spittoon? Is that a spittoon? Hold on, I gotta prepare myself for this. It's a spittoon, nothing special about it. Investigate it. As soon as you get near the spittoon, you can smell the overpoweringly sweet stench it exudes. Nauseatingly sweet, like the rotting corpse of a dead gummy bear. Look inside. Garish rainbow colors swirl together in congealing psychedelic madness. Is Roy using jelly beans as chewing tobacco? Yes. Yes, of course he is. Investigate further. We're talking about a bowl of jelly beans that have been sucked on, half chewed, then spat into a brass bucket. Do you seriously want to put your hand in that swill of artificial coloring and thickened saliva? It'll probably never be clean again. Go for it. Look, I'm serious. You're about to permanently dye your hand with a swirling mishmash of all the worst colors in the spectrum. No one will ever have a tattoo that looks as gross or as stupid. Give it to me. Well, I tried. Don't ever say I didn't warn you. You plunge your hand into the spittoon and fish around for a while. Eventually, you pull out a really disgusting pistol and a really disgusting hand to shoot it with. I got a perk spittoon hand and a pistol. Befouled pistol. Yay! What pistol do? Deals stench damage instead of physical. +6 Moxie. Hell yeah. What hand do? Jesus Christ! Your hand has been permanently stained by the rainbow-colored contents of a nasty spittoon. On the bright side, that hand will never suffer anything worse than that ever again. +20% hot resistance, +20% cold, +20% sleaze. Hell yeah! Holy crap. That's awesome. Oh, I need to actually talk to him. Sorry, man. I'm just gonna leave. I don't need to be here anymore. You know, I was just wanting to come and inspect your spittoon. The rainbow hand of justice. I can give the most prideful slap in the history of mankind with this hand. Nintendo be like, empty your wallet for Mario Kart Homo. Somebody quote that. Oh my god, Zoram, that's great. Empty your wallet. Somebody quote that. Zoram has to... No, that lives in infamy for Zoram. Holy shit. That... Zoram, you'll never live that down. I hope you know this. Oh my god, that's wonderful. Oh, Zoram, I'm so happy. There's a single yellow jelly bean in this case with a sign that says Paraguayan murder bee honey jelly bean. Very rare. 6,000 meat. What kind of lunatic would pay 6,000 meat for a single jelly bean? Not this kind, that's for sure. Hey man, how's it going? How you doing? Howdy there, pilgrim. Name's Roy Bean. Howdy, Roy. I'm Autumn. What do you do here? Well, when I first came to these parts, I was all about two things: dispensing justice and dispensing jelly beans. I was the biggest name in bounty hunting and candy selling anyone ever heard of. Gosh, what happened? Oh, nothing particularly tragic. Got old is all. Hung up my pistol for good. He points at the wall. Oh my god, it was the pistol on the wall that fell into the spittoon. That's what the hanger above the spittoon is. Look, he's pointing at an empty hook on the wall over a spittoon. I still sell some jelly beans from time to time, but they're out of fashion. This old place is just a jelly bean museum now. See, seems like the sign out front isn't very accurate then. How do you mean? Well, if you aren't dispensing justice anymore, maybe it should just say museum. Huh. Guess you got a point. Ask about the jelly beans. Somehow more expensive. It's not. Hold on. I don't know if that's completely accurate. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to... Oh, yeah. Definitely depends on the Steam Deck. It's more expensive than the base tier. Yeah, the base tier with 256 gig is... what it is $50 cheaper. But if you get either of the other two, it's way more expensive for the Steam Deck. It's only about 50 more than the base tier. So it's not actually that bad. For a jelly bean museum, I sure don't see very many jelly beans, huh? Bunch of crooks and shady characters stole them. All 3 jars. Suppose they think I'm a soft target now. Now that I'm retired. Huh, that sucks. Imagine being a basic Steam Deck. Well, other than the storage, the other main thing about the difference between the base tier and either of the other ones is the base tier's LCD and the next to our OLEDs. Ah. I have never bought a Steam Deck. I have thought about doing it forever and just never have. Of course, I don't see that much reason in doing it because I have I just have the big PC and I don't really care about the handheld. If I want to do handheld, I use the Switch. I'll help you get them back. Well, now, I certainly appreciate the assistance. Can't offer much in the way of reward, but I can tell you which way the first group of thieves went. If you happen out that direction, Jelly Bean Thieves Hideout. Okay, I'll go get them. Cool. And now it says Jelly Bean Museum. Well, first, let's go up to the railroad camp. All right. You have a good night, Wombats. Don't die. Or only slightly die. If you're only mostly dead, you're still somewhat alive. Sure I can't have one of those jelly beans? Yep. Well, it was worth a shot. All right. You dyed your hair completely and you survived. Well, that's one way of doing things. You find a poor lost crate which has been abandoned. Yep. Hit it with a crowbar. Full canteen, ranch punch, bar soap. Now I can be clean and drunk. Boys, I really thought that you'd be hiding more. How goes? You approach the bandit seated around the fire. The meanest looking one speaks up. Don't know who you think you are, stranger, but you better turn yourself right around and head back the way you came. Unless you want to eat lead. Well, that's not very neighborly. Take a hike, neighbor. You fellas stole a jar of jelly beans from an old man, and I aim to have them back. Oh, is that right? Just how you plan on doing that? With words, honorable. With violence, we fight. I forgot that I have the honorable option. I don't think I've used that a single time since I got that perk. We're gonna try going honorable about this. With words. Listen, fellas, you stole a jar of candy from an old man. This is such a small, petty, sad little crime. It barely even qualifies as a crime. If this ends up on a wanted poster, you're going to be the laughingstock of the criminal community. More importantly, what would your mothers think? I'm giving you a chance to turn away from this life of crime before it's too late and suggest you take it. Because I'm pretty sure this is not a life you're suited to. The bandits hang their heads shamefully and shuffle away. I gained 150 XP. Fantastic. It's the missing beans. Mint. A filthy bedroll. And it's meager. Loot it. Sugar guns. Sarsaparilla. Loot it. Needle. Cheap tequila. Krutzfit headband. Kurzfit. Interesting. Open it. Dynamite. Hell yeah. Loot it. Needle. Hog oil. 250 meat. I like it. We'll go over to the ranch real quick. Overbought device. Yeah, approach it. Whoa! Holy, 27 damage. Ah, Buffalo Bill, you're amazing. Also, I don't control you? No one can control Buffalo, Buffalo, Buffalo Bill. It's true. Two El Vibrato scraps. Nice. What do I need to upgrade my intimidating? Upgrade it twice. Intimidating level 4 now. Hold on, let me just walk around. Main building, gymnasium, a barn. Harvest. Let's check the barn first. I need a lock pissing. I almost said lock pissing. Lock picking 3 plus needle. Hey, I have lock picking 3. Let's check the gym. No, my God. Your body is still wrong. That looked like a lab. Rules. It's the list of draconian fitness rules the guests of this sanatorium had to adhere to. Oh dear God. It's a scale. It's like a ruler, but for weight. Weigh yourself. According to the scale, you weigh 44 grams. You don't know how to use the scale correctly. That sounds about right. Years worth of height and weight recordings from the ranch customers. It is the most boring book you've ever read in its entirety. Oh my God. All right. It's a big ruler. It's like a scale, but for height. Measure yourself. According to this ruler, you are 2 kilograms and 3 inches tall. You don't know how to use this ruler correctly. Okay. Let's go to the kitchen. We like the what the fuck is this? Purity is the best sauce. It's a combination grain sifter, flour mill, who knows what. Its grain hoppers are currently empty. The label on this says dough press. It's a large oven, but it doesn't have a door, just a wide slot. This is for making only pizzas. Keep calm and enjoy nothing. How many needles do I have currently? 3 needles. I'll come back for those. Kellogg's office. It's a menacing ape skeleton. Nice. Oh God, there's a ghost. Grotesque anatomical charts. You've got the spleen. You've got the spleen mixed up with the liver. Fix it. Anatomical learning. 100 XP. Nice. I take it you're Kellogg. Hello. Hello. So you're a ghost, huh? Yes, it does appear so. And alas, without me, there is here to instruct them in my regimen of purity. All my patients have fled. That's probably not exactly why. They're likely out ravaging the countryside with their and their own bodies. One cannot have purity of the soul without purity of the body, you know. What's this whole purity kick about anyway? My threefold path to the elimination of corrupting influences. Would you like to hear about it? Sure, lay it on me. The first step I call purity of the glands. One must rid oneself of all romantic and sexual desires and cease any self-polluting activities. Like what? Smoking cigars? Well, yes, but I'm speaking more of, you know, nighttime activities. Alone. What? Anyway, that's the first step. Okay, what's the second step? Second step is purity of the guts. This is accomplished through frequent cold water enemas. Oh, good God. Yikes. And the consumption of wholesome and nutritious grain flakes, manufactured through my personal scientifically developed recipe. What makes them different from other breakfast cereals? Did you not hear me? The recipe is scientifically developed. All right, what's the third step? The final step is purity of muscles. I've developed an extensive exercise regimen, featuring several workout machines that I have invented myself. Neat. And all this together, what was it? My regimen eliminated corrupting influences from the body, thus purifying the body, mind, and soul. Well, that sounds like a good result to shoot for, and it works. Certainly it does. Why, just look at me. You're dead. Only coincidentally. Uh-huh. Investigate. This desk is scrupulously tidy. In fact, there's not as much as a desk blotter or a single pin and it only has one drawer. However, you find a secret button cleverly hidden in the underside of that drawer. Here, that's my desk. Keep out of it. You're incorporeal, so go ahead and try to stop me. Well, I never. Press the secret button. A hidden panel slides open on the back wall, revealing a secret room. Awesome! Open the drawer. You find a binder full of cryptic, messily written notes labeled Kellogg's Grain Flakes Preparation. Interesting. I need 20 mysticality. Let's see here. I have anything that'll give me extra mysticality? Let's see. Just need mysticality. Oh, I could change my hat for this. Let's decode this shit. Open the drawer. Decode recipe. You grab a sheet of paper and consolidate the crazy series of notes into a more or less straightforward recipe. Kellogg's Grain Flakes recipe. Excellent. Read it. The recipe reads 4 parts barley, 1 part oats, 3 parts spelt. Press to 91 psi. Cook for 8 minutes at 640 degrees. What's in the back room, though? Keep calm and enjoy nothing. Oh, what the fuck? This is the most boring secret room you can imagine. Sir, are you okay? You were never okay. You were never okay. I understand this now. Let's go see if I can find some grains in the barn. Actually, let's see if I can kill myself here. It's the Stretchmaster 4000. Insert your limbs. You strap yourself into the machine and allow it to inflict some warm-up stretches on you. Keep going. The machine pulls too hard, which promptly yanks one of your shoulders out of its socket. Ow, ow, ow. It's the lung flex. Suck on the blast hole. You've had enough exercise for now. This place is terrible. It's the vibromatic skeletal agitator. Strap yourself in. No way, you're done with these stupid machines, at least for a while. I'll come back tomorrow. Barn door's locked. You definitely picked the complicated lock. Cool. Unlimited grain. Holy fuck. What is this? Coil of barbed wire hanging from the nail here. Take it. Big coil of barbed wire. Nice. Oh, look at all the extra needles I got. Load it up. You pour the bag of grain into the machine. The grains are neatly sorted into 3 separated hoppers. Okay, so 4 parts barley, 1 part oats, 3 parts spelt. Press to 91 psi, 8 minutes, 640. Okay, so barley, 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 oats, spelt, spelt, and spelt. Turn the mixing crank. You turn the mixing crank, your view of the grains in the mixing chamber blurs as it begins to spin. It's at an implausible rate. With a startling ka-chunk, hidden parts of the machine spring to life. The glass window of the mixing chamber becomes fogged with steam as the grain is mixed into dough. A few moments later, the dough is expelled as a soft, warm lump. Nice. Now it was 91 psi, I believe. 91 psi. Insert the dough. You feed your dough into the press and look at the controls. They consist of a pressure gauge, 4 unlabeled buttons, and a sign that says max press 181. The pressure needle is at 80. Press the yellow button. You press the yellow button and the machine slowly compresses the dough you've stuck inside. Unfortunately, the dough remains unchanged. Try again. Press the blue button. Pressure needle is at 81%, or 81 psi. 82. Let's try the green button. 80. Red button. 85. Red. Blue. Okay, 91 psi. Press the yellow button. You press the yellow button and the machine slowly compresses the dough you've stuck inside it. When the machine is finished, you're left with some perfectly pressed dough. Flattened multigrain dough. You grab your dough and leave. As you're leaving, you wonder if the dough is leavened. So, 8 minutes at 640. Insert the flattened dough. Set it to medium, 640 degrees. Set it to short, 8 minutes. You plop your dough into a metal tray helpfully provided and slide it into the slot in the oven. There are only 2 knobs, one for temperature and one for duration. You decide to turn the knobs in order from left to right. The temperature knob is on the left, so you'll start with that one first. Are you paying attention? There'll be a quiz later. You set the time knob to 8 minutes, wait for the oven to finish. The oven dings and perfectly cooked tray of toasty flakes emerge from the slot. Kellogg grain flakes. They're great. I need a little sugar for these. Purifies your guts. I'm going to shit like never before. I'm going to bring the morning thunder if I eat these. This is a bowl of pressed grain flakes that you baked according to Kellogg's recipe. Normally you'd be proud of yourself for doing something like that, but these look like they probably taste pretty bad. I'm going to purify my guts now. Eat them. You can't bring yourself to eat these boring looking flakes. Didn't Kellogg say something about needing your glands to be pure before you can purify your guts? Maybe that's what's stopping you. Impure glands. That sounds right. Did the game just... What the fuck? I don't... There's a skeleton in this bed and it's wearing metal pants. Take them. Oh my god. These pants are optimally designed for preventing access to their contents. Oh, you missed. You're just not getting back for chastity pants. You gotta lock it up, don't you know? This game is on a different level. This game is truly on a different level. Oh my god. Equip the chastity pants. There's a scrap of paper under the pillow. Read it. It looks like a torn out part of a diary page. Supposed to achieve purity of glands, but I can't stand sleeping in those metal pants. They're so noisy, especially when oh my god. This bed is covered in bones. Take them. I got 4 skeleton bones. The bed is empty. The bed is empty. Can I eat the grain flakes now? Okay, how many needles do I have right now? 6 needles, 6 lockers. Perfect. Cowboy chef's hat. Nice. Sugared pork balls, peppermint drops, Kellogg Ranch workout regimen. Oh. Only thing inside is a dusty old diary. Give me them hot secrets. You pick up the diary and blow off the dust. The cover says the diary of blank Smith. The first name has worn away, but you can tell it was fewer than 8 letters. Sadly, the contents aren't particularly juicy. The author joined Kellogg's health program because she'd had several relatives with poor health and wanted to preserve her own. She found the ranch to be pretty boring, but appreciated that the lack of anything much else to do gave her plenty of time to spend knitting, which was her favorite hobby. The last entry mentions Kellogg's death, rumored but unconfirmed to be due to a brain aneurysm caused by outrage at hearing a dirty joke, and that the author was returning home. Guess she forgot the diary when she left. Not particularly hot after all. I got 3 needles! Bottle of laudanum. Alright. I mean, do you have anything else to say about this? So it just takes a little time. Good to know. Whoa! These pants give me 7 muscle. Hot damn. You carve some writhing glyphs onto the bone with your penknife and hiss black words into them. The bone shivers, eager to please. Okay. This item could be... Oh! Cool, I can summon skeletons. You're starting to lose track of all the damned souls inside them. Ah, fine. Okay, warm-up stretching. Lung expansion, 2 reps. Equilibrium maintenance stretching. Skeletal vibration, 3 reps. Cooldown stretching. Gotcha. Inflict some warm-up stretching. Put your mouth on the blast hole and turn the valve. Side machine. A blast of air inflates your lungs. Feels good. Suck again. Another blast of air stretches your lungs out even more. Feels great. Insert your limbs. You get back in the stretcher, and when it's done twisting around, you feel more balanced than you did before. Strap yourself into you strap yourself into the machine, turn it on. Your skeleton vibrates inside you. It feels great. Keep going. Your skeleton vibrates more, revealing bones and muscle you didn't even know you had by making them feel amazing. Keep going. Your skeleton undergoes a cathartic 3rd round of vibration. Every molecule of your body is now exactly where it's supposed to be. Cool. Now you strap yourself into the stretching machine for a nice relaxing cooldown. Wow, you feel great. Still can't bring myself to eat them. Really? You have nothing else to say? Hmm. I wonder if I need to go sleep or something. Hmm. We'll go back there here in a little while. Redwood. There's an open grave here, which is a little weird. Maybe they forgot to bring the body and had to go back to get it. Man, I bet that would be really embarrassing. Jump in and see what you find. Oh, hey, there's a few things in here already. Maybe they were just burying this junk, but forgot to fill the hole back in. Skeleton bone, gold skull. Nice. What the fuck? Zoram, it's your brother! The buttery biscuit. Oh god, I could go for a biscuit. That'd be amazing. I miss carbs so much. Hello, sir. Howdy, Mayor. I'm Autumn, here on behalf of the Manifest Destiny Railroad Company. We need to build a bridge in a hurry, so I'm here to cut a deal with you for the lumber. Alright, I believe I can scrape together that much wood. What sort of down payment are you offering? Oh, you want that much lumber with no payment up front? Are you serious? I can probably offer you free train rides. I do enjoy a nice train ride, but that deal would be a real problem. And I've already got 7 problems to worry about. You got Bojangles over there? The fast food place? Yeah? If that's what you're talking about. The mayor glances at a list of problems posted on the wall and paces around, offering help with his problems. Oh, thank you. That's certainly welcome any assistance you can offer. Look at the problem board. You glance at the problem board, which offers a selection of current issues as well as a dire warning. Which problem do you want to offer to help? Missing mail, overdue book, logging permit, soup shortage, skeleton raids, stolen yeast, missing bread. I mean, we'll just go down the line. Actually, let's just go skeleton raids. Glance at the problem board, which offers a selection, blah, blah, blah. There's military, cemetery. There is a military cemetery not far from here, and I figure something must have happened to the caretaker because military skeletons keep wandering out of it and causing a ruckus. I'll check it out. Let's see. Bunkhouse. Love me some tombstone pizza. Flush it just for fun. On one hand, it's a modern convenience. On the other hand, it's got 0 privacy. Flush it for fun. These beds must have been for the tenants who drew the short straws. Oof, that'd be a drafty place to sleep. Hello, boys. This guy seems very focused on his beard growing. This guy's just chilling by the fire. It must not be a very good fire. Some water and a few miscellaneous toiletries. Wash up. Gain 3. Nice. Hey, a footlocker. Labeled H. Holloway and is very locked. The locker contains the key to itself and a few miscellaneous sundries. Holloway's pin. What is that? Plus 20 maximum HP. Talk to him. Howdy, stranger. I'm Hobart Bumpert. No, not Bumpert. Buppert. Boopert? I don't know. That's a weird name. I'm gonna call you Hobart. What's up? Oh, I mean, hi, Hobart. I'm Autumn. You seem like the traveling sort. Mind doing a fellow favor? What's the favor? The thing is, my only dream in life is to see an owl skeleton. That's quite a dream. I hear they've got one at the petting cemetery, but the what? Petting cemetery. Is that what it sounds like? Exactly what it sounds like. But see, I ain't got the meat for the ticket. You want a loan? Nah, I got no prospects to paying it back. But I got a camera, and I figured if you went to the cemetery, you could take a picture of their owl skeleton and bring it back to me. Sure, I'll do that. Great, thanks a bundle. Owl camera. He marks the location of the cemetery on your map. Cool. Okay, I'll be back. I'm not... I refuse. I refuse to do the pun. Either of them. Oh yeah, don't be this guy. This guy is grimly washing dishes. He knows you looking and waves you away, irritated. See bartender for darts. It's probably dangerous to interrupt this. Just two old friends reminiscing about good times and occasionally showing one another their guns in a non-threatening way. Oh my god! Oh! We're gonna look around here. Okay, so we're gonna look around here. What are these guys up to? Ask them. The guy with the black hat has a huge pile of meat in front of him. The man with the white hat looks broken sad. What you playing, fellas? Pharaoh, but I wouldn't say we're playing. I'd say we did play until this cowpoke ran out of money. The man in the white hat grumbles. How does it work? It's easy. You pay 50 meat, and then you name as many pharaohs as you can. Every time you name one, I give you 20 meat. Wait, what? If those are the rules, how did this guy lose all his meat to you? He's really bad at it. So am I. What you want, Susie? Alexandria Ranch. Nice. Alright, let's talk to the man. Well, looks like some poor son of a biscuit wandered into town. Howdy, cake sucker. Oh, I'm gonna love this man. Wow, geez, rude and baffling. Get used to it. We like our cussing here in Breadwood. Sure, fine, but cake sucker? We also like our breads and bread-related products. So I've noticed. Ask about the darts. The sign on the ain't got no darts. Dang it. Ask about the guy washing dishes. That muffin lover ran up a tab he couldn't pay off. So now he gets to wash dishes. Some of them dishes I've been saving for just such an occasion. How much does he owe? 150. I'll pay it. You're even dumber than I assumed, but whatever. You can tell me he's free yourself. Alrighty. Buy a drink, why not? The bartender pours a shot of something and then slaps it on the bar in front of you. I don't get to choose? No. Breadwood bourbon. Well, thanks. What does Breadwood bourbon get me? Increases your maximum HP by 25 for the rest of the day. Not bad. Hey, man. You're free to go. This guy is grimly washing dishes. Hey, I paid off your tab. You're free. Huh? What did you do a thing like that for? I was just feeling charitable, I guess. Well, thanks, but I don't know how to do pretty much nothing except washing dishes. Nothing at all? Well, I can also wash clothes. And I can play the washboard. That's pretty much it, though. Send it in dirt water. Well, there's plenty of job opportunities opening up in dirt water. Why don't you try your luck out there? Well, alright. It's worth a shot. Thanks, pal. He leaves with a wave, and the bartender replaces the sign on the wall. 30 XP. Dishwasher wanted. Hey. Nope. Yeah, I am within probably not even a long driving distance. It says I owe you 1 piano. Let's see what the trading post has. It's advanced cow punching. I don't have the money. Oh, there's so many things I gotta buy in here. I gotta get money. I gotta get a lot of money. But we're going to inspect this spittoon. And then we're going to call it a night for tonight. This is a spittoon, and an unusually full one. Probably best to leave it alone. Take a closer look. Look, this isn't Mom and Pop's Family Fun Time Saloon. This is a dive bar in a dive town. The people who drink in here are mainly drifters and desperados. Don't go splashing around in the literal scum of the earth. I'm gonna. Seriously, don't. This is wrong and disgusting. It is vile behavior. I have my face right up to the thing. What's it look like? No, I'm not telling you. Why are you doing this to me? I had to skip lunch today because I couldn't stop thinking about you and these foul spittoons. I've got my hand right in there splashing around. I want to point out it's no longer giving me the options to stop. It's just I'm forcing the narrator now. La 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 la. I'm not listening. You find nothing. You are the worst person in the world. I found something, all right. Like a necrotic skin disorder, I bet. Actually, it's a pair of boots. So there, Mr. Delicate Stomach. Boots, great boots, full of bandit spit. I hope they have to invent a whole new kind of trench foot just for you. I hope they name it after you. Spit-soaked boots. You're just jealous of my sweet new boots. Oh my god. What do the boots do? +3 to maximum AP. Ooh. Oh, that's nice. I'm putting it on. That's like a whole nother 1, 2, 3 that I can do. Of course, I don't think I actually can do that, because I think it's only once per battle. But still, I am going to go somewhere else just to make sure that it auto saves, and then we're gonna call it a night. We'll go to this ranch up here. I found ghost wood. You notice a chill in the air and suddenly realize you've lost track of where you are. Zoram seems spooked, and you can't say you blame him. You spot what looks like a town in the hazy distance, but it turns out to be a hazy town. Fairly close. A mostly transparent sign reads, "Welcome to Ghostwood." Keep heading where you were headed. Well, I know what I'm fighting next week. Oh. Yeah, we're gonna call that a night there. Oh, man. Well, I feel like I spent most of my time in that mine. I gotta get money. I need lots and lots and lots of money. Lots of money. Because the first thing that I gotta buy is that meat book, because it'll get me better prices for everything. The next thing I gotta buy is advanced cow punching. It is required that I learn more about punching cows in an advanced capacity. It's important, you know. Very important. You must punch the cows. Exactly. There is nothing in life but to punch cows. Also, my stream room is essentially a sauna right now. Holy crap, I am like dying. I am sweating. I'm literally sweating everything neck down. Somehow my face is not sweating. I don't know how. Like my head isn't sweating, but like everything neck down is sweating. And I'm like, God damn it. So I need to go like sit under a fan for a little while or something. I don't know. I wish I had a fan in here, but if there's not one on the ceiling, and if I put a fan in here, it's no, I'm not. Well, I have my like the seasonal allergies, but I'm not like allergic. Nothing a daily antihistamine can't fix, can't take care of. If you don't appear for a couple days, you know what happened? I would assume the Bradford pears got you. No, I don't think it's fucking yellow outside. Oh god. That sounds awful. But yeah. We are getting further. I don't know how much further I have in this game. I have a feeling it's going to be at least another few weeks. This game is longer than I anticipated. It probably doesn't help that this game is very enjoyable and very funny to me. So I am playing this like a completionist. I'm trying to do like all the quests and shit too. I'm trying to get everything done before I move on. So if I played this normal, it'd probably be a lot quicker. But then I wouldn't have an overpowered sniper rifle wielding badass bitch to my right side and a fucking buffalo with a shotgun to my left. Gotta love old Buffalo Bill. That man there, he's B3 Bill. What would we do without the spittoons? We wouldn't exist. We wouldn't. The spittoons are what keep us going. They are the lifeblood. Technically, it is tobacco juice that's coursing through our veins at this point, but the lifeblood. It works the same. It works the same. But anyway, we will call it night here. So thank you all for being here, and I hope you have a good rest of whatever it is for you, day, night, whatever it is. And I will... Wait, what am I doing? What am I doing tomorrow? Xenoblade X! Holy shit, we're playing Xenoblade X Definitive Edition. And then Saturday... Oh, Super Mario Eclipse! We're starting Super Mario Eclipse on Saturday. Super Mario Eclipse Crowd Control. It's going to be a fun Saturday, I have a feeling. I need to set that up. I need to set that up because I have yet to even download it. Oh boy. I really need to set that up before Saturday. Especially since during the day on Saturday, I'm also going to be on Wombat's channel doing the randomizer. Oh boy. I gotta get some shit ready tomorrow. But yeah, hopefully I will see you all for Xenoblade X tomorrow night. But until then, bye.